strong until the dawn. The squad is hype, the vibe is tight. We're running wild all through the night. So drop a line, say what's up. You just leveled this stream up. Oh, welcome to the show. Ohio's where the good vibes flow. Chat is lit, the fam is here. We're so pumped that you're right here. Turn it up, let's break the mold. This stream's got heart, it's pure gold. You showed up, now let's go. Big love from your host, Ohio. New folks, OGs, all our fam, no need to flex. Just be who I am. From epic wins to fails that burn, we're here to laugh and learn in turn. So grab a seat and ride the wave. We're not just viewers, we're brave. This is more than games we play, it's community every day. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Ohio's crew is chasing dreams. Emotes fly, the squad is tight. Let's make some magic here tonight. Yours, you're the reason we go live. You bring the spark, the drive, the vibe. No matter where you're watching from, Ohio says welcome, let's have some fun. Run, wall! Back in! Let's go! You're part of the stream, Ohio's world where we all dream. From first click to final play, thanks for stopping by today. So shout it loud, let it show. You're always welcome with Ohio. Rock the chat, let's start the ride. It's stream time, so come inside. Let I know. Let's get it rolling.
Yo, welcome in everyone. I see you all out there. Voice of Dodd Sprinkles, welcome in. Hope you all are having an awesome day. Hopefully the stream looks okay today. We are trying something new with a stream at 2K. So Twitch approved me to stream at 2K, so I'm going to give it a go, and we'll see if it makes my computer cry. So the challenge tonight is, who's going to cry first? My computer or me? You're still on Power Watch? Yeah, I had to turn off the computer earlier. That's why I'm a little bit later than normal. I went ahead and I turned it off, and I flipped the switch on the back just to make sure that the power flickering that I was getting did not cause my computer to like short out or whatnot. So we've already had our fun with it. But hopefully your power stays on. Hopefully you stay safe, Sprinkles. Definitely want to make sure you're safe out there. So, but all right. So we're gonna, like I put in the stream title, we're gonna be doing some nightmare or higher runs, and I would like to try to do an apocalypse run tonight, just to see. I've not done it yet, which is crazy. But let's see what kind of fun we can get into. So, but you've never done Nightmare? Nightmare's is pretty scary, depending on the ghost you get. It's 2 evidence, and then Insanity's the 1 evidence. So we're gonna do Nightmare, and we're gonna try to work our way up to doing the Apocalypse challenge. So, but I'm sure y'all are gonna give me a hard time on that challenge, just so that way we make it fun and interesting. So with that, let's go ahead and let's get loaded into the game, and we'll see what's going on. If things feel a little more stretched, kind of a thing, that's because the 2K resolution kind of makes everything feel a little more stretched, maybe see a little bit more, I don't know. But let me know what you all think. If it's not worthwhile, then we'll get rid of it, because I can tell you my computer definitely feels it. So we'll give it a go, though. Let's see what happens. Let's throw a wheel spin out there. And let's see where we're going. Dodd, where are you sending me, man? That's kind of funny. I just realized with the multi-stream, it saw it over there on. Well, it saw it on one of YouTube or TikTok or Twitch all at the same time. So I'll have to remember to flip it to the one and then have it do the wheel spin. So, but Dodd, if you are still hanging out there, I know you wanted to call it early tonight. You can pick where I'm going. Let's see. Maybe Dodd went to bed. All right, Sprinkles, where you gonna send me? And I fully expect. Oh, you're being nice. I was gonna say I fully expect to be messed with after after yesterday a little bit. So it's all good. So let's see what Tangle does, and we will go from there. All right, so still gonna go in with our Cruci and our EMF on the Nightmare run. Nightmare just takes away one evidence, so all you got to do is when you go in here, you're still gonna get your 2 evidence, and you'll be able to kind of narrow down the ghosts based off of that. But after your 2 evidence, you will have to use. It does hunt a little quicker. Not as quick as like 0-0. Hey, somebody dropped their ribs. Not as quick as 0-0, but it is a little bit quicker, so you will have to pay a little more attention, which is why off the get-go, the first thing I'm going to be doing is kind of establishing if I have to run and hide. Is to say the ghost hunts, where the heck can I go? So this hallway looks clear. I don't see y'all redeeming a ghost sound, so that would be not an Oni, but we'll, I didn't see the mist ball. So we'll kind of just keep going and see what we get. So, let's see. Nothing so far on EMF. Knowing my luck, it's going to be in the basement. That's where it always is when I'm trying to get stuff done by myself here. The basement is where it loves to hide. The other thing, just like in normal games that you're wanting to do, is get that get the breaker on. That way the house can start warming up a little bit. So let's get the breaker going. I hear it touching doors up here. Where are you touching doors at, Ghost? Is it this door? It is this door. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop our Cruci in here. We still get a little bit of evidence, so we're going to use that to help narrow down the ghost. As we go up to like Insanity, though, we are going to be a little more hard-pressed because you're going to get 1 less evidence, but 1 evidence is still better than no evidence. So we're going to go throw some salt down. We're going to throw our dots projector in here. I'm probably going to move that crucifix a little more centered in on the room, just to make sure that we've got some better coverage until we get another one in here. So far, no hunts yet. Let's see. Let's grab UV. Let's grab a notebook. Probably grab a Cruci on the next go in. What I'm hoping to see is it stepped in my salt, which it hasn't yet. We'll throw our journal in here. Did I just hear it touching paint cans? Are you moving around on me, Ghost? Did I hear correctly? I did. So it's touching stuff out here in the garage too. So what we'll do, we'll leave this here for now, and we're gonna let the house kind of warm up as we bring some more stuff in. That way, as the ghost, you know, because ghosts do wander, kind of settles in on its room. Hopefully we can get a slightly colder temp to help narrow it down a little bit. We'll go do some orb checks. And let's see if we see any Orbeez. Do we have Orbeez? I don't see Orbeez. Let's check temperature. It is warm in here, so it could be a garage ghost. Yes, it is a garage ghost. So the first thing we want to do is get our stuff moved over to here, like our crucifix, because it is not a good idea to be in there with that ghost while it can hunt. Not that it's a bad idea. I know you're in here. You don't gotta honk the horn at me. I appreciate you letting me know where you're at, but you don't gotta honk the horn at me. Let's grab the car keys. Ooh. Uh-oh. I think my first mistake may have been made. When I threw that, I feel like it went under the car. I don't see it. Ring Around the Rosie? Okay. Bet. I'll play Ring Around the Rosie. The EMF detector is definitely in here, but I can't get to it, so it's not going to help me right now. So let's grab our dots projector. We'll get that thrown out there. I think that's all we had in here. We'll get that going. We will also get the camera going there. And the reason I'm getting the camera going there is in case we got a Goryo, we'll get those Goryo dots. And since I gotta go out to the truck anyway to get another crucie, I might as well go looking for the Goryo dots while I'm out here. So nothing as of yet. Let's start looking for more equipment to take in. No orbs that I can see yet. I would like it if it was on a tripod, but it's not at the moment, so we gotta take what we can get. So let's go throw another dots projector in there. We'll throw the other crucifix on the other side of the car. And then I'm also going to move these just a bit. We're going to go like this. And like that. We'll get the other crucie in here. We don't want to play Honk the Horn. Got some more ghost noises. Definitely not feeling very Oni-ish with all that going on. We do have freezing. There's a hunt. So if y'all want to do exclamation point it's cold or exclamation point freezing, that'll allow y'all to use your journal. I will update mine once I get out here. So with freezing, we do cross off quite a few ghosts and more spooky ones at that. So let's see. I'm gonna grab the spirit box. So one of the things that you need to do, and I am not the best at remembering to open this, so I'm going to take the time to tell you all about it, while also taking care of it on my end, is some of these ghosts, their thing that you use to tell that they're that kind of ghost is the time it takes to hunt. I'm pretty sure I just heard the ghost writing in there, so I don't think I'm going to need this. I did not hear it. Angry, mean ghost. I would love to have my EMF back, please. I keep forgetting that I needed to get that. Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Unga Bunga! What's up, Mr. Sir Josh? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? What's your favorite kind of topping on your pizza? Oh! It's a talkative ghost. Sprinkles, thank you so much for giving Mr. Sir Josh a shout out. I appreciate that. Hopefully, my... Okay. My live splits are going. So, what I use live splits for is those ghosts that it takes amount of time for them to hunt after a smudge. We don't have one of those right now. We have Moroi, we have Onryo, we have Twins, and Mimic. Onryo, we will be taking in this light. Moroi is going to be a little bit speedy. Twins is going to be a little bit faster, a little bit slower. The other thing we would do is we would take a set of the meds in there. And the reason we take the meds in there is so when the ghost decides to start hunting, we can take the meds and it should slow down. Morois are more impacted by your sanity. It kind of correlates to their speed. But how are you doing, Mr. Sir Josh? Hope you're having a good day. Make sure our ghost is still in here. Oh yeah, it's definitely still in here. Let's go looking around for the orbs for that Mimo. Got to do that Mimo check real quick. I don't see any orbs. There's another hunt attempt. We should probably... Okay, we need to get more firelights in here. That was rude. You don't gotta break the lights. Hey, thank you so much, Jake, for the follow. I appreciate it. I see you out there on TikTok. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Alright. You're watching some history videos about the Ottoman Empire? That sounds cool. Let's see... Oh, firelights. Forgot about that. Took all your caveman brain to type that? Hey, I just appreciate that you're here. I hope you have a wonderful time. What's my TikTok? It's Nodos, Ohio. Just the same as it is here. You spelled oatmeal like a... Hey, at least you still got it right. I wouldn't have. Okay, so what we need to do is, as you can see, all of our crucies are burnt. Fairly well burnt at that. How about you don't slam that door? So, what we're wanting to see is, will she hunt with these lights on? So, if it's an Onryo, she won't hunt at all. You're a jerk. Leave me alone. Leave me be. Why do you gotta be so mean? Alright. I don't think it's an Onryo, because she is... I don't know if it's close enough. I'm gonna go grab one more firelight. Just to get that little bit of... Rude! Thank you, Sprinkles. I'm surprised it didn't show up. Maybe it takes it a minute. She does seem a little bit quicker. So we're just listening to that speed. She didn't find us, so that's alright. I'm very interested. Now you got me wondering how long it takes for them to show up. Because now I feel bad that I'm not, like, responding to people who are following out there in TikTok land, like, after they follow. For a bit. Rude. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Let me go click and go out there to TikTok. I just want to see. I'm very surprised that it didn't show up. Let's see. I see you dropping the hearts out there, Jake. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Interesting. I have to figure out how to bring some more of this stuff to the stream, like where you're dropping the likes, because I definitely appreciate that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna check for the Moroi, and the way that we're gonna do that is we are going to grab a set of the sandy medications, and we're going to see if it slows down. So we'll grab our smudge, we'll grab another set of sandy meds, and what we're going to do is, I don't think it's an Onryo. It could be twins, because it could have been a fast twin. I also don't think it's a mimic, because we swept the garage for an orb and I didn't see one. So we're going to do a Moroi check and see if the Moroi slows down. So we're going to come in here. Hopefully... You don't have to be so rude. It's okay. Chat's already going to try to kill me with Dixper, I'm sure. But, so we're gonna get... So what we're looking for is, we're gonna take these meds. And as you can hear, she's slowing down. The reason she's slowing down is a Moroi's speed is based off of your sandy. So like, as I get more and more afraid, she's gonna get faster and faster. So that is a good Moroi check. Let's go ahead and we'll go for the perfect game, since we already figured out the ghost. It's gonna be kind of fun, as we do need to get a photo of the ghost, but we'll give it a go. Let's see, we are gonna need the camera, obviously. We're not gonna be able to take a picture of the freezing or the spirit boxes, our other one. So we're gonna have to grab photos of like salt. So hopefully the ghost has stepped in our salt, which I believe that she has. So let's go in, we'll try to grab some photos. We're gonna grab a photo of the bone here real quick. So as you can see, she's slower. The reason she's slower... I went the wrong way. The reason she's slower is my sanity's higher. But if you go the wrong way on the mouse wheel, doesn't matter if your sanity's higher or not, you're gonna get a big old hug from the ghost. Oh, what a noob. What a noob. But it should be in Roy. So, we got that right at least.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
So, let's give it a go. We'll go do another one. Jake, you'll give me 1,000 likes. I appreciate that. Sprinkles, I see you in the live. I am curious. Let me look real quick. I don't want my people out here on TikTok to feel like they're not being appreciated. So I'm going to take a look real quick just to make sure I'm seeing y'all's messages as well. Because I appreciate y'all coming in. Let me see if it is pulling in your guys' stuff, because that is important. Very, very important. Thank you, Sprinkles. I appreciate that. Okay. Can anybody out there in TikTok land drop me a message real quick? Hey, thank you so much, Lazo Expert, for dropping the follow. I appreciate that. Hey, yo. Nothing. Doing alright. Appreciate you stopping in. How are you doing? My name is Notice Ohio. I'm a variety streamer. I stream all kinds of stuff stupid and scary. So, you come into my stream, you're going to see me getting scared by ghosts, scared by mummies, etc. You know, all that kind of fun stuff. But how are you doing? Cool. Sprinkles, if you are still out there in TikTok land, can you drop me a quick message just to see? I just want to make sure it's coming through in the multi-chat. It says, hey, do you stream every day or just when the vibe hits? I usually stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Cool. I am seeing that smiley face. I don't know why it wasn't working there for a minute, but now I can see you guys out there in TikTok. So if you are there, I appreciate you all. I apologize that I couldn't see there for a minute, but I do see you now. So appreciate y'all. But welcome in, everyone. So let's go ahead and we're going to get another nightmare round going. Just want to make sure I'm saying your name right. Lazio. Is it Lazio? Am I saying it correctly? I hope I am. Cool. I've been an affiliate for a few months now. Mostly streaming all kinds of fun stuff, like I said, spooky and scary. So, Lazio, which map, where do you want to send me? Since you dropped the follow, I'm going to let you pick where I'm headed. Anywhere fun in particular you want to send me? I am working towards, always working towards getting partner, but it is a very far push away. So, but is there anywhere you want to send me for this next round? I've been doing lots of things. Would you like to pick a map where we can go? Lazio, are you a person or are you a bot? I apologize just because these questions seem familiar. You're a person. All right. I appreciate it. Like I said, I've heard some of these before, so I just wanted to make sure because it's usually these kind of things that the bots will like to put out there, unfortunately. So, you check the profile. I appreciate that, Sprinkles. I appreciate that. So, but yes, I do have a Discord out there. If you want to drop by it, you can do !Discord. So, but yeah, all right. Well, let's go and we will do a Camp Woodwind run. See what kind of fun we can get into in Woodwind. So, again, we are doing nightmare runs to start off. Sent me a message on Discord. All right. So, okay. So let's get into Woodwind, and we will see what we can find in here. This map is a little more scary. You would think with a smaller map it would be less scary, but it is more scary because there's less places to hide. Yes, there are all these tents, but the ghost can be in one of these tents. So if you are trying to hide from the ghost, you're going to want to make sure you're paying attention to where your ghostly friend is hiding. So one of the things I usually like to do on this map is kind of get the gear thrown in, because it feels like that gives the ghost enough time to do whatever it's going to do. We'll go ahead and we'll put the camera onto the tripod. That way we can use that the movement arm on the tripod to look around. The other thing I will do is I do like to close these tents. The reason I close them is if the ghost is in them, it will rip them open usually. So I try to close them just to give myself a little bit of a visual cue to be able... Well, the ghost isn't going to be in that one. At least I'd hope not. So, but, cool. Sure, appreciate the request, sorry, Lazio. The lightning, or I guess that's thunder, caught me off guard there. You can call me Nodos or Ohio. Either is fine. Alright, let's get another Cruci in here. And hopefully we will be able to start looking for some temps. Looks like it's right here in front of the generator potentially. Let's see. Does the cold... Nope. It stays right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop those Crucis right there in front of that tent, just to give us a little bit of a better protection out here. We'll also get some of these other evidence items like the journal out here. And what we're wanting to do is we're giving the ghost an opportunity to be able to write in the journal, do whatever it's going to do, and be able to interact with the objects. The other thing we'll grab is, at the beginning, I put that dots projector out there, and we are looking to see if we can get that other evidence going. So we'll drop some salt. We'll drop this dots projector right here on the edge of the table. I hear it, but I don't see it. Ghost is wanting to play games. See, playing games already. So. But how many of y'all play Phasmo? Drop a 1 in chat if you play Phasmo, and let me know what your favorite ghost is. Be happy to hear about what your guys' experience with Phasmo is. And while we do that, we're going to go chat up the ghost. Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Do you like pineapple on your pizza? Are you angry? What happened to you? Why are you so mean? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Do you put pineapple on your pizza? Do you guys put pineapple on your pizza? Not seeming very talkative. That's alright though. Not all ghosts want to be talkative. Let's grab some more salt. We will grab a UV light. And what we're going to do is look for some... Oh, it already stepped in our salt. So we know it's not a wraith. Kind of want to stay close. I'm going to check for orbs while we're right here. Thought I saw one over there, but when I looked back, I couldn't really see it. That's alright. Sprinkles, you dropping cats over there. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're far too kind, my friend. Far too kind. Far, far too kind. Alright, let's see, let's see. Hopefully your power's still on, Sprinkles. Let's see, are we freezing? Not yet. Let's see where... I guess I don't have anything else in here. We've got all of the other stuff in there. You don't have cell service. If the power goes out, you'll lose your internet access. Well, I hope the weather doesn't get too bad. And if it does, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Alright? Definitely don't want anything happening to you. Not an Oni. Let's see, let's see. Nothing in the journal. Did I put the other one? Where did I put the other journal? Did I leave it in the truck? I'm gonna guess that I did. I don't see it in there. Very interesting. I'm guessing the ghost might have thrown it. Either that or I could be blind. Hey Cynthia, thank you so much for the follow out there on TikTok. I appreciate that. Welcome in. My name is Notice Ohio. I'm a variety streamer. I stream all kinds of things spooky and scary. So if you stop by, you'll usually see me doing some fun stuff with getting scared by ghosts, mummies, etc. But welcome in. I'm so happy that you're here. I did bring another journal. I was just blind. But it did slam it shut. So the chances that it's going to be a ghost writing are slimmer. Let's see. Do we have any EMF? I've not really heard the EMF, but with the rain, it is a little hard to hear. Still not at freezing, getting closer. The ghost is being a little bit shy. So I am wondering if this is a shade. If it is a shade, we're going to be looking for writing, freezing, and EMF 5. Writing and freezing. Turning on a light over there. The ghost is like, you're going to come over here? I'm going to go over there. You know, you don't have to be really shady like that, ghost. Because I'm still not going to let you touch my butt. I know, no matter how much you ask, you're not going to be allowed to touch it. I promise. Leave me be. We're going to hide behind this table. Hopefully the ghost doesn't see us. It is a little bit of a faster ghost. So maybe not a shade. So either it's moved and I didn't notice it moved, or we could also have a twin. The twin will be a little bit faster, then a little bit slower. Let's take a look and see if we have orbs. We're going to walk around while we walk back to our gear. I know we checked for them earlier, but it never hurts to just kind of keep checking for them, especially when it's raining like this, because as you can see, all these raindrops definitely look exactly like little orbs flying around. But definitely no orbs yet, so let's check our temperatures, see if the ghost has moved over here. Are you in here? Looks like the ghost is in here and has moved away from where all of our stuff is set up. So, ghost is definitely being difficult, but that's alright because we don't expect the ghost to give us an easy time. So, let's take our stuff over here to this tent, and we're going to place like this, and nope. Alright, we'll put it there. Why are you being so rude? I know what you are. I know exactly what you are. And as long as I can hide, I'll be A-okay. I can hide, but I'm not A-okay. So, it's an obake. I saw it shapeshift on me. So, it's alright. Getting killed every now and again is fine. And the important thing is noticing those things that allow you to tell what kind of ghost it is. So, knowing that even though that ghost killed me, that was an obake. Because if I had survived that hunt, we would have been good to go. So, but how's everyone doing today? I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Cynthia, if you are out there, let me know if I'm saying your name correctly, because it's really a thing that I like to do, is make sure I'm saying your all's names correctly. Because if I'm not, feel free to call me out and be like, yo, it's not Cynthia, it's whatever. Happy to correct, to do, like, to say your name correctly, basically. So, I think we will go to Willow, and we will see if we can't do another nightmare. I have yet to get out of one of these houses alive, which is kind of crazy, because I have played 0-0 before, and this is definitely not my best showing, but that's alright. So, but hope you all are at least having fun watching me get owned by the ghost. The ghosts are saying, this is my house. I don't know what you think you're doing in it, but get out! but get out. So, alright. So, I should be doing what I was saying when we first went to Tanglewood, and that I should be looking for where hiding is. Because at one point or another, you are going to have to hide from the ghost. It is an inevitability. So, finding the breaker, looking for hiding, seeing where the ghost may or may not be. Of course, the breaker is in the basement. That's alright. There's no hiding in this room, so we won't want to go back to here. This is not a spot. It may look like a spot, but the ghost will find you if it comes in far enough. We're going to go ahead and go on down to the basement here, because the breaker should be out there waiting for us. And there it is. Let's get things starting to warm up in here. This is also not hiding, but can be a place to kind of hunker down if the ghost decides to come around. No hiding in the back there. And blocked off here. So our only hiding is in the garage. At least our for sure safe hiding. So let's go back and kind of look around, see if we can get more info on the ghost. So with that mist ball, we know for sure that this is not an Oni. That's just something that an Oni won't do. So let's see. I don't hear anything getting thrown yet, except for maybe my gameplay, because I've definitely been throwing tonight. But I hope y'all are at least enjoying watching the ghost give me big old hugs. So I'm going to kind of go back around, do some sweeps for EMF. And as I do sweeps for EMF, I'm also going to close the doors. The reason I close the doors is after I've been in there, if there's no hiding, I close it. That way I know not to run in there looking for hiding. And if the door gets opened, I know that the ghost should be somewhere close by. Nothing in there. So far, nothing of interest. Let's go back downstairs and check these rooms. Running into that water jug or fuel canister. Nothing in there. You sure are a very shy ghost here. 'Cause I have not gotten any EMF. You throwing stuff in here? I thought I heard something. Don't see anything that's been thrown. Let's go back upstairs. Maybe it's a garage ghost, which would kind of stink because the garage is where our hiding is. You don't gotta break stuff. I'll do enough of letting you try to hunt me already as it is. I'm gonna throw my EMF into here. I'm also gonna throw my cruci into here because my breath is in here, and I've not really seen any EMF anywhere else. So we're gonna go grab our thermo and try to look and see if the temps are a little bit lower in there. Grab some salt. See if we can't get a quick win on a wraith potentially. No worries, Sprinkles. Take your time. Alright, let's see. 2.6. The ghost is definitely in here. 1.2. Let's drop that up there. We're going to drop the salt. The reason we're dropping the salt is wraiths. If you read the journal, which tells you the lore about the ghost, a wraith will just hover right on over the salt. It says that they barely touch the ground, kind of a thing. So, if you have a wraith, you won't see the ghost step in salt. Even though, you may see the character or the figure for the ghost step on the salt or over the salt, it won't leave footprints in the salt like that. So with that, we know it's not a wraith. However, if I go grab our UV, that'll also tell us if the ghost has UV, because if it steps in salt, normally you will get footprints. So we're going to grab a crucifix, we're going to grab our UV, and let's go see if we can get any UV from that salt we put down. So I'm going to put the other crucifix right on this hood, and then we'll move this one. It's not the best place to put it, but we're going to put it like on the back of the truck there. And the reason we're putting it on the back of the truck is we're trying to cover the garage with this circle. So if you hit the F key, you'll see the circle of influence on how far out the object you're placing will interact with the room. So for instance, the cruci, if the ghost is within that circle and it tries to hunt, it'll stop it. The better the object, the more range it has. But all the evidence objects have that kind of thing. So like if I am using the spirit box, for instance, the spirit box will have a range of how far. That's rude. You don't need to close the door. I'm going in there anyway. All right. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm ignoring you. Forget you, guy. Okay. So now that we've got this second one in here, we're gonna kind of do on the roof. The ghost is also gonna hunt. He's like, you're not doing anything that I say you're not. So we're gonna go step back behind this board and let him do his thing. Thank you so much out there on TikTok for the 3.6 thousand likes. Y'all are crazy. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hitting that heart. Appreciate it. I need to figure out how to get the hearts to show up on the stream when y'all like the stream, because definitely want to. I can see you over there. You don't gotta be so angry. I will leave the room just after I get done doing what I'm gonna do. So, alright, let's go on out and we're gonna grab the rest of our gear. We still got our smudge. I didn't check for spirit box, which I should have. That's on me, but we'll grab let's grab a journal. So like the other objects, they all have that circle. So if you hold down your F key, if you're playing on PC, or the placement key. Rude! Man! The ghosts are on it tonight. I didn't even get to make a guess, but I'm gonna say Banshee. The reason I'm gonna say Banshee is it felt like it was kind of stalking me. It was a mare.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Dang. So, just goes to show you though that you definitely can get wrecked. So don't ever get too sure of yourself in this game. So, but anybody out there on TikTok, if y'all want to pick where I'm going, throw your favorite map out there in the chat. Be happy to go wherever y'all send me. So, type your favorite map, and you get to pick where I go. Anyone on TikTok wanting to pick where I go? If not, we'll go ahead and we'll throw a random. Yep. Helps if I go back in there sometimes. Here we go. I should probably pay attention to where I'm going, because I didn't even see where it loaded me into.
Prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Give me just a moment, just taking a look. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. Just taking a look at something out there on Discord really quickly. Alright. Let's see where I got sent. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Could definitely be worse. Let's see. Let's see. Need to go ahead and start looking for that breaker. Looking for that hiding. Those are full. No breaker in the garage. That one's open. So we do have hiding in the garage again. Let's go downstairs looking for the breaker. Could be over here. Yep, there it is. I feel like it just threw something because I just heard something. Alright. If you all are out there on TikTok or out there on YouTube, I do want to ask you guys your opinion on something. So, I have the ability to either stream in a vertical type of stream, like what you would watch on your phone, or a horizontal type stream, which is what you're seeing right now. Is there a preference to what you guys would like to see? 'Cause I can do either. Just was trying to test the waters and see what you guys like. Because my whole job with this is to give you content that you guys enjoy and that works well for you. So happy to take any input, any advice, other than the ghost deciding that it wants to scream in my ear. We got red water, so we're gonna drop this here. But if y'all have any thoughts, opinions, or whatnot on what would make the stream more enjoyable for you, and this also goes for my friends out there on Twitch, definitely feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm always working on my stream and trying to make it the best for you guys to enjoy. So, always taking pointers. Alright, let's go back upstairs. And we'll see what's going on. Hopefully we get some dots. I do think this ghost is back here, both with the event in the hallway, along with the water running in here. And I'm pretty sure he just stepped... Yep, already stepped in my salt. So... let's go get some more equipment and take it on in. Also, another thing that I wanted to do is, if you are out there, I am looking at picking which game I want to stream on Sunday to you guys. I have a few options. I can do Phasmo, I can do Forewarned, I could do... there's a game I played when I was younger called Alan Wake, but I didn't play it through all the way, so I picked it up here recently to see if I could finish that game out. Also got some Borderlands games, so throw your guys' ideas out there, and if I have the game, then I will let you know I have it, and we can add that to the list of things to possibly stream on Sunday. Ghost is turning on the light in here. Let's check for our orbs. We'll step back and check for Goryo dots. I don't see any dots. Still don't see any orbs or dots, so... oh, nope. Let's drop that there. But let's go grab some more gear. Hopefully we can get this ghost to going. I do think I will do one more round after this one. I did stream quite a bit later last night than I was expecting, but that's alright. That is completely okay. Let's go drop a book upstairs, and we'll do a spirit box check. Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Do you like pineapple on your pizza? What's your favorite topping on your pizza? I don't know. I don't know what kind of topping that is. Throw in the journal. It's saying, I ain't writing in your book. Not a wraith. Let's check our temps again. 5.8. Still not freezing. That was rude. Very rude, Ghost. I don't know why you gotta be so mean. Alright. Let's go get a little bit more equipment. Let's see. We have not taken in. Let's grab our other cruci. Let's grab another dots projector. Oh, we haven't grabbed UV. I need my lighter. Can't leave my lighter. Honestly, let's leave the cruci and we'll grab salt. Let's see if we can get UV. Because getting that second evidence would definitely help us in knowing what we're going to run into. stepped in the salt immediately. No UV. Alright. There goes the crucie. You're rude. We've not hit EMF 5 yet. I'm really starting to wonder if we have Goryo dots and I'm just not seeing them. So I'm gonna go step out to the truck and we're gonna go look through. Is Goryo? Goryo's not even on there. So it's not Goryo dots for sure. We will take in our other crucie. I don't really see anything else I really want to take in though. No? There we go. Like, I don't see dots. I guess I could take in the other dots projector. And if I take that in, I could put it by the door to see if it goes around the door. There goes the rest of that crucie, which is not a good thing. I mean, I guess we did bring up another. So far we've got the spirit box. We've got a really ticked off ghost. There it is. We got freezing. Okay. I'm gonna check for orbs one more time. I don't think we've got them, so we're gonna cross off the mimic. No mimic. It's burning up that crucie in there like it's nobody's business. We're gonna have to do something a little scary. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the candle lights and hopefully the ghost will try and hunt. So what we're gonna do is we'll bring an extra smudge so we can try to get out of there alive, and we're gonna light a candle in its room. If it hunts from its room while there's a candle, then it angry. She ain't even let us get up there. I don't know if y'all can hear. It's not a Moroi. My sanity would be in the garbage by now. So it can be an Onryo or it could be twins. Okay, so we're gonna run out to the truck. We're gonna try to grab two firelights. The reason we're gonna grab those two firelights is to hopefully get the those firelights kind of down the hallway. That way, if she comes out of that room, we'll still know if she hunts. Because an Onryo treats a firelight just like a crucifix. So if the firelight is on, she shouldn't be able to hunt as long as it's lit when she goes to hunt. Welcome back, Sprinkles. Okay. If she stops hunting, then we know. Throw in the journal saying, get it out of here. How about you don't blow out my lights, you Onryo? You're feeling very Onryo-like right now. So as long as I keep these things lit, she shouldn't hunt. If it's an Onryo. Now, if she hunts while it's lit, then we know that it's not an Onryo and it's twins. Not an Oni, but we already knew that. There goes one light. There goes two. That's an event. I ain't scared of you. I got what you're afraid of. You're afraid of the light. And I've got plenty. And I've also got an extra smudge behind me. So those events are nothing to be worried about. When you are doing this, just know the light on your lighter also counts as a light for it to blow out. I see you over there on TikTok, Sprinkles. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This ghost is trying very hard to hunt me. You pressed a button. I appreciate it though. You could choose to push buttons elsewhere, but you're pushing them here, so I appreciate you. Alright, so the fact that she hasn't hunted makes her very Onryo. Like, and the fact that she's blowing out these lights just as fast as she can, as fast as I can light them, lets me know Onryo. So like, if I let them go out, then she'll return back to her normal hunting. And similarly, if they're too far spaced out like they are right here, that middle one being out will also let her hunt. So the best thing to do is, when you're placing them, if you still have a cruci, which you should use a cruci when you're doing this, you can use the F key to see that circle of like influence. So if I had a cruci like this, she's hunting away from here. But I can see how far these are. So even with this burnt cruci, I can be like, okay, really, those should both cover the same thing. So I can move them further back. And you can move it further down the hallway. But you still want it to be overlapping. So, but if you're ever curious, like right here, I'm just inside the circle. But as you can see, she's blowing it out all the way down there. So, but alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to head out on Onryo. We're going to get into the last round. The last round, we're going to make it really difficult. We're going to go into Apocalypse. And we're going to give it a go for that Apocalypse trophy. So, will I make it out with the correct ghost alive? Alive! Because the other rounds tonight, I've not made it out alive. So, Let's see what happens. It wasn't on Rio.
I've prepared some jobs for
So
you.
let's go. Alright. We're gonna... I need to look up... Sprinkles dropping the dino. Appreciate you dropping the dino. Thank you so much. I need to look up... how to do the APOC challenge, because there's not one that says apocalypse. So let's look that up real quick. If we're gonna cause chaos, we need to do it the correct way. Alright, let's see. Apocalypse challenge. Play in a high difficulty. What do you consider a high difficulty? A 15 times multiplier. Okay. We can do that. So let's go to our multiplier. So that's this guy down here, and we're going to start off with 0 sanity, 0 sanity pill restoration, sanity speed, sanity drain speed all the way up. What was it for the silver trophy? A 10 times? Alright. I don't use flashlights, so we'll turn that off. I'm gonna leave it like that. Ghost speed, activity, yep, event frequency. I guess we want to leave that low. Grace period. That doesn't really matter to us because it can't continue after. Heavy rain is the best, I think. Alright. Doors start open. That's fine. Hiding places. Sprinkles getting the disc
Notice
crate.
Sprinkles 9134 gets a free crate for supporting the channel.
Sprinkles is like, you're doing APOC, let me get my crate ready to go. That way I can get you killed. She's like, I am gonna take out the chances here. Man, you've gotta like really... You've really gotta get this thing cranked up. Hiding places... I'm gonna leave a hiding place because I really need one at least. Alright. That's not gonna help me. I guess we'll do 1 second. Event frequency. Friendly, no. We'll do a medium, and I'm going to take my second back. Okay. So we've got our 10 times multiplier. Alright. So we're going to go in. Sprinkles is going to get me killed real quick. Aren't you, Sprinkles? I need to play on a high difficulty. Got it. Oh, I gotta put it on single player. Okay. That way y'all can't join. You think it would let you just, like, if you're by yourself in a multiplayer, that would count. But I guess it doesn't. Make sure we got our 10. That is a silver skull. Okay. Complete all 3 optional objectives. Obtain a ghost photo. And correctly identify while surviving. Oof. This is not gonna be fun. Alright, here we go. APOC run number 1. Hopefully we get some decent objectives. Firelight, photo, and witness. Alright. We're a little bit slower, so gonna have to be careful. Firelight. I need to find the ghost first in this huge map. Sprinkles, if you haven't already, make sure you also claim your 10 free crates for being a subscriber. So you have plenty of ammunition to get me killed. Alright, here we go. I've never been so worried about a ghost before. I feel so slow. Oh god. Like, awfully slow. Like, this isn't even me, like, trying to be slow. This is just my speed. Oh god, this is gonna be awful. Okay, so every time I'm in this map, for whatever reason, the ghost likes to be down there. In, like, the laundry area. Yes, it's a Dio! It's a friggin' Dio! It's a freaking Dio! Let's freaking go! Leave me alone! No! You're not gonna get me killed! I'm taking advantage of this Dio! No! No! Oh god! I should have gone all the way! I wouldn't have got a Dio. But yes! It's a freaking Dio! Okay. Part 1 complete. Need to figure out where she comes from. Oh god. I feel so slow. And there's no hiding. Crap. The question is, can I make it back to the door? Alright. She's not hunting yet. Oh! Yell, yell, loud! Loud! Let me see! Let me see! Oh, come on! This isn't fair! I'm even hitting the green bar! Dear God. And it's still not letting me see. Let me out the door. No! Oh God. Slow down. Slow down. Let me loop her. No! Dang it! I had the ghost too. Ah! Come on. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I died. I should have tried to bring her around further.
Welcome back.
Okay, back in we go. We're gonna do that one more time. That was fun. Let's see, let's see. Sprinkles is like, oh, one more time? Okay, I'll kill you again. I'll kill you again. Okay. Memo to self. Bring in multiple smudges.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Okay. We got a firelight.
Possible ghost.
Oh, God. It's gonna be awful. Please be upstairs. I don't even, like... I'm just gonna take smudge. That's what I'm gonna take. And I'm gonna take a firelight. And I've got my lighter. So when Point Hope first came out, there was a thing where you could do this, and it would count for the ghost blowing out the firelight. They have fixed it. Dang it, because I was gonna take the free objective. Okay. Hey, I got the breaker. We're gonna hit the lights. Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna be... I feel so freaking slow. Jerk! I guess we're checking in. I need to bring a parabolic in here. As I can't hear that ghost at all. Man, that sucks. I had the perfect ghost to get that trophy too. Dang it. Alright. We're gonna grab the parabolic and see if we can't track it down. Tracking down a ghost that is much faster than us and is ready to kill. Oh, it's all good, Sprinkles. No worries. You probably won't miss very much. Probably gonna get killed pretty quickly. Okay, it's hunting. Where are you, ghost? Come on, ghost, talk to me. I have a feeling it's going to be downstairs. Oh, APOC challenge, APOC challenge. Man. Not down there. Is it hunting? It's not hunting. So it's not in there. That's the only bad thing about this map is it's so freaking big. Like normally you can kind of like sweep the area. Throwing stuff, angry. Where are you, ghost? Let's see. There's water back there. So maybe our ghost is back here? I'm afraid it's gonna like pop through that door. Okay. We know it's back there. I'm gonna drop an extra smudge here. That way, as we're walking, I would say running, but walking out, we have at least a chance. And we're gonna go grab a... Well, there's no evidence. I guess we're gonna go grab a cruci. And we'll grab salt. We could grab a cruci and a video camera, because orbs are forced evidence. And we could get lucky if it's a Mimo. But I doubt I'm going to get lucky again. I feel so freaking slow. This is crazy. Alright, let's see. So the other thing you can do is you can shove the camera through the door. Let me in! I want to play! Alright. Okay, we can get in. We can get into the room here. very brave walking in here with one. Because of that right there. Oluwasan expert. How are you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm just trying to listen. Because we're playing on the apocalypse mode, so this ghost may decide to come in and grab us at any point in time. Thank you so much for the follow, Aluwasan.
Hey, always an expert. Thanks for hitting the follow button.
Thank you so much.
You just made this stream more styled. Through those emotes, feel that boom. You brought the hype into this room. Big level, let's begin.
I can't hear it. Hopefully it doesn't get me. But welcome in. My name is Noso. I'm a variety streamer. I stream things spooky and scary. So if you come into my chat, be ready to see me getting scared by some ghosts, mummies, etc. It's going alright. Okay, the ghost is definitely over there. Like right where my cursor's at, because I could see it throwing stuff. It's been a few months. It's a crawler. Okay. I think it's a yokai. The reason I think it's a yokai is I had that video camera out for a very long time before he decided to stop by. So give me just a moment here. Pretty sure that that one is a bot and the one earlier is. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, I was pretty sure as well. And I'm also going to go take care of the other one that is out there in the out there on the server, and I'm gonna kick him from the server. message. Okay. Hey, someone. Sorry, I was just taking care of a pesky bot that we had come in. One of those ones that's like, how long you been streaming? And all that fun stuff. So, but welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. We're doing APOC challenge. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, it was the Olu person. That, and there was another one earlier that had the same name with the expert at the end. They come in and they're like, you know, how long have you been streaming? And stuff like that. It's the same, like, series of questions. The last one was a little more, it was actually a person doing the same type of stuff. I don't know why I'm grabbing this dots projector, acting like I'm going to be able to use it. So I do want to grab the crucies. But yeah, if you want to block them on your stream as well, you can save yourself the effort. Because like I said, they that one wasn't as good as the other one. Like, you can ask Sprinkles. The first one, I was even like, are you a person? And they're like, yes, I'm a person. So, like, I don't know if they're using some, like, voice recognition something. So, back to work till, whatever, 3, 4 a.m. Well, I hope work goes alright for you, someone. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. It is chaos? That's no good. I hope it gets better for you. I could never work that late. These long hunts kill me. I need to bring in that other smudge. Because if I'm going to be in its hallway and it's going to lock me in, I need to have a smudge. It's like, you can't come in my hallway if you have a smudge. So, hopefully it'll let us in here soon. What the heck? I just can't believe the that last one. They're like, their freaking profile like was just a photo of the it's just a photo of like the onboarding thing when you get affiliate. Like, least amount of work I've ever seen. Like, trying to hide that you're a bot. Okay, I'm gonna drop it right there. And then we're gonna grab these crucies. And we're gonna work our way up this hallway. Pretty sure it's like the next room. Leave me alone. Dang it. I'm gonna guess it's the yokai. Ah, so rude. So rude. So very rude. I don't know if I like the speed. It was just a spirit.
Welcome back.
Wow.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
A really lazy spirit. Alright. Well, with that, I am going to call it. Let's go out and take a look at who's all streaming. Man, I feel like I'm a runner track star after coming out of that APOC mode and being able to actually run. So, let's see who's all online. We've got Chrissy and Riot online. We've got Starshee. What's Starshee doing? I think we'll raid into Starshee. I haven't raided Starshee in a bit. That sounds like fun. So let's raid Starshee. If y'all don't know Starshee, she's also a variety streamer who streams all kinds of stuff spooky and scary. So go show Starshee some appreciation. The raid messages are the top one if you're a subscriber, the bottom one if you're not. But let's go show Starshee some appreciation. Like I said, she's a heck of a streamer. Y'all have a really great time. She's over there playing Palia. I've never heard of it, but it looks super cool. So, but have a good one, guys, and I will catch up with you all on Friday. So I will see y'all then. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.